There are 5 things sitting on almost every restaurant table that carry more bacteria than the toilet seat in the bathroom. And most people order or use at least one of them without a second thought. Today, I want to walk through what's actually been found in each one, where that data comes from, and what you can realistically do about it. Because the fix isn't avoiding restaurants, it's knowing which small choices actually matter and which ones don't. Why restaurant surfaces get dirtier than bathrooms. This sounds backwards until you think about cleaning schedules. Restaurant bathrooms are cleaned on a fixed schedule precisely because everyone assumes they're dirty. Health inspectors check them, staff clock cleaning times, and customers complain loudly if they are not maintained. Ice bins, condiment bottles, and shaker caps don't carry that same assumption, so they get wiped far less often, even though hundreds of hands touch them every single day and nobody is specifically assigned to clean them on a schedule. Assumption of cleanliness, it turns out, is a worse predictor of actual cleanliness than how disgusting something sounds, and that mismatch is exactly what the research on all 5 items below keeps confirming. 1. Ice. Multiple independent investigations have tested restaurant ice against water from the restaurant's own toilet. A BBC Watchdog investigation in the UK tested ice from McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King outlets and found fecal bacteria in a majority of samples across all 3 chains. Separate government accredited lab testing on major UK chains found ice bacteria levels higher than toilet water at several locations, with some samples flagged as an outright hygiene risk. In the US, a similar comparison using a university microbiology lab found the same pattern at multiple restaurants in Florida. The reason is mechanical, not moral. Ice scoops get set down on unwashed counters between uses, ice bins rarely get emptied and properly dried before refilling, and the machines themselves grow biofilm in warm, humid mechanical compartments that are awkward to access and easy to skip during routine cleaning schedules. 2. Lemon wedges. A study published in the Journal of Environmental Health tested lemon wedges served on glass rims across 21 different restaurants. 70% of the lemons carried disease-causing microorganisms, 24 different species in total, including E. coli. The mechanism here is straightforward. Lemons are cut by hand, often the same hands handling cash, dirty dishes, and raw ingredients earlier in a shift, and then that wedge sits perched on a glass rim exactly where your mouth will be for the rest of the meal. Unlike ice, which at least passes through some mechanical process before it reaches your glass, a lemon wedge goes from cutting board to your drink with essentially no barrier in between. 3. Condiment bottles. Ketchup, mustard, and other squeeze bottles left on tables are handled by nearly every customer who sits there. And restaurants rarely build bottle cleaning into their standard rotation the way they do plates or cutlery. Food safety researchers who study restaurant contamination consistently flag these bottles as a real cross-contamination point for E. coli and coliform bacteria, precisely because they sit in the blind spot between customer item and kitchen item, so neither the front of house nor the kitchen staff necessarily owns responsibility for cleaning them. A bottle can sit on a table for months, refilled from the back without ever being washed on the outside. 4. Fountain soda machines. This one has the most rigorous data behind it. In a study published in the International Journal of Food Microbiology, researchers from Hollins University tested 90 beverages from 30 fast food restaurants in Virginia. 48% tested positive for coliform bacteria, 11% contained E. coli, and 17% contained a bacterium called Chrysobacterium meningosepticum, which can be dangerous for people with weakened immune systems. Here's the honest, interesting twist. When the same researchers tested the ice from these same machines, none of it exceeded drinking water standards. The contamination was coming from the dispensing nozzles and internal lines, not the ice. Machines that are rarely disassembled and deep cleaned build up biofilm inside tubing that never sees daylight, let alone a disinfectant. And staff interviewed for the study reported cleaning only the visible nozzle, not the internal lines feeding it. 5. Salt and pepper shakers. In a study led by University of Arizona microbiologist Charles Gerba, researchers swabbed tabletop items across 12 restaurants in New York, Ohio, and Arizona. Pepper shakers came back with an average bacterial count of roughly 11,600 colony-forming units, higher than the toilet seats in the same restaurant's bathrooms. Shakers get refilled without being washed, passed from table to table for years without a deep clean, and touched by every single guest who wants to season their food, making them one of the most repeatedly handled, least cleaned objects in the entire restaurant. Menus tested in similar swab studies show the same pattern for the same reason: constant handling with essentially zero cleaning built into daily operations. What to actually do with this? None of this means avoiding restaurants. Food safety at this level rarely translates into actual illness for most healthy people, since our immune systems handle low-level exposure fine most of the time, and these findings describe averages and worst cases, not a guarantee at every restaurant you visit. But a few small habits meaningfully cut your exposure without changing how you eat out. Skip ice if you're somewhere you're not confident about, or ask for a drink without it. Squeeze your lemon into your food or drink rather than letting the wedge sit on the rim you'll be drinking from all evening. Wipe the condiment bottle nozzle before use, or pour a small amount onto your plate rather than squeezing it directly. And sanitize your hands after using a shared shaker before you actually start eating with them. Closing, the pattern across all 5 of these is the same. It's never the item you'd expect to worry about, it's the one nobody thinks to clean because it doesn't look dirty. That's usually where the real risk in any system hides, whether we're talking about a restaurant table or your own kitchen at home, and knowing where to look is most of the battle. If this was useful, let me know in the comments which of these 5 surprised you the most. For more such science-backed content, check out my book Reversing Diabetes, now live on Amazon. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this.